Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome to Weltkrieg 2036. This is the future one. So I did, like a week ago, I did the Rise of the Kaiserreich. This is Weltkrieg 2036. This is a brand new one. It didn't work with Battle Royale before, but it seems to be working now. And I'm hoping that it stays at least relatively stable so we can get at least a little ways in. I'm really hoping that we can see what will happen, because this world is very interesting. We have Japan and Korea here are separate. Manchuria is its own socialist republic. Mongolia is quite fat. The Chinese Federation is an interesting size. Tibet exists here. We have Myanmar and Thailand, Indochina. Bangladesh is quite fat. There's a Kingdom of Assam here, cutting India off. Pakistan is quite a good size. We have the Persians, Turkestan, Kazakhstan. Russia is quite split, so there's the Siberian Federation, Far Eastern Republic, and the Russian Federation proper. Finland also has Murmansk area and stuff as well, which is interesting. The German Empire is here. They're quite strong still, for sure, but there are some other key players. Italy is not anywhere near as strong as it could be. The National Republic has Roman Naples and stuff, but Milan and Torino and Venice and stuff are a part of this other country, the Cisalpine Federal Republic, which is interesting. The Balkans are all kinds of split up. We have Serbia, we have Albania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Bosnia. We have Slovenia actually here, which is interesting. Slovakia, of course. We have Galicia as a separate nation. Moldova is a little bit bigger than usual. Crimea is separate. We have Kuban and Stavropol and a lot of interesting little nations going on in the Caucasus. Turkey has been attacked by Kurdistan. This is a greater Syrian empire. Africa is all split up, so we'll get to actually see a African empire rise and see who takes over the African continent. The South Americans are also split up, not as much as others, but Brazil's got some little pocket things going on there. Suriname has like Guyana and all that kind of stuff up here. I think that's pretty much it for them. There's a Central American Federation, and other than that, North America is pretty much how it should be. England's all fucked up too, which is interesting. So we'll get to see. I think England will win, but it's interesting to see Scotland and Wales are separated. So Northern Ireland though is not. So they decided to rejoin the Irish. So that's good. But let's unpause, hope for the best. My God, I hope it does not crash. The German Empire just destroyed Wallonia, which is unfortunate. Bhutan has been annexed. Montenegro is also gone. Armenia has been annexed by Turkey. I wonder if we'll see a strong Turkey. We have, German Bohemia Moravia was annexed. Slovenia has gone to Austria, which is unfortunate. Albania, Greece has eaten them. England ate Wales. Romania just took Moldova. Poland, the Suez was annexed by Egypt. Mauritania was annexed. I think that's how you pronounce that. Djibouti is also gone. Georgia took Bulgaria. Moldova was taken by the Romanians. Romania is now going after Galicia. Latvia is also gone. Oh, Tibet was annexed. Wow, that's a big annexation early on. That was a bigger nation. Mongolia actually got some area. Oh, Saikang was annexed by Kazakhstan and Turkestan. Bolinga was annexed by the Africans. Lithuania is gone. Oman is gone. The Czechs are gone. Oh my God, everybody's dying. Oh my goodness gracious. Looks like the Kurds are getting attacked by the Syrians now. Estonia has been annexed by the Russians. Bornu was annexed. Galicia is gone. Southwest Africa Republic is gone. Crimea just got eaten alive by the Ukraine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kingdom of Assam is dead. Bahamas is actually gone. Cuba making some gains. Southern Sahara was annexed. Darfur. Palau is gone. Switzerland was eaten alive by the French, which is interesting. Now they're now at war with the Netherlands. Scotland's gone, which means England has full control of the British Isles. Hungary was just annexed by a whole bunch of people. Wow. Now the Serbians and the Austrians are at war. I wonder who's going to win that one. I would like to say the Serbians, but I don't think they will. Kuban was annexed in Stavropol. Denmark is gone. Portugal's annexed by the Spain. The Germans are doing some interesting things. Is that Belarus? Guadalupe was just annexed. Is that Belarus proper? No. White Ruthenian Republic. Chile was annexed by Argentina. Probably a smart move there, Argentina. Ecuador was annexed by Colombia. So we've got some unification of the Southern American factions here, which is interesting. Morocco's looking pretty big. Poland just murdered them. But yeah, Morocco's actually looking pretty good. Netherlands was annexed by the French. Oh, shit. Serbia was annexed. Oh, no. Greece was annexed as well by Croatia, Bosnia. Whoa, okay. That's different. So Croatia, Bosnia is looking at dominating the entire Balkans at this point. I think Austria and Romania are at war, are they not? No. Oh, Austria's at war with the Croatians, so that actually might end. That might end Croatia. They don't have. I don't think they have the units to hold up. Oh, they're also at war with the Romanians. So yeah, that's not going to be good. Oh, they're also at war with Bulgaria. Yeah, they're dead. They're very dead. Very dead. While we had this paused moment, the Chechens are still not dead. They're fighting Azerbaijani Empire. They have some units to hold up, but Azerbaijan definitely has the upper hand there. Turkey has joined into the war against the Kurds, so that's why the Kurds now don't look too healthy. Iraq, though, to be fair, doesn't look healthy either. They're getting attacked by Arabia to the south. So even if Kurdistan does fall, the Arabians will probably take that. We'll see what happens, I guess. Arabians have a good amount of units, but the Iraqis still have a pretty big army left over. In Asia, we've got Mongolia getting eaten alive, which is sad. Very sad. I wanted a Mongolian empire. The Chinese are looking pretty beefy, which isn't good. They could pull out a fourth win here and tie themselves up with the Soviets, which should be interesting to see. Very interesting to see. Africa's a mess. It's really hard to say who's going to do what. The Central African Empire is looking pretty big. The Egyptians, though, are looking pretty fat as well, especially if they take Libya here. Morocco's looking pretty good. So is Algeria. The Nigerians are growing slowly, but they are growing. South Africa is slowly growing as well. We'll see how that ends up. East African Republic's also doing quite well against... Oh, they're fighting Kenya. Okay. The Ethiopians will be interesting to watch, too, and Somalia is doing quite well as well, but they did fight Djibouti and now Eritrea, so it's not like they're fighting super strong nations yet. The Americans are invading the Mexicans, which is something to note. The Mexicans are still alive somehow. Oh, there they go. So the Americans are probably going to declare war on the South. No? Canadians probably? Yeah, Canada. Oh, Sweden just got annexed. By who? The Germans and the Norwegians. Now the Germans are looking for revenge on the Norwegians for taking that land. Like, how dare you take that land, assholes? And now we've got Finland on that, in that too, against the Norwegians. So Germany's looking at going north, which is probably smart. Probably the smarter way to go. You're going to get more land and factories and stuff out of that. Oh, the Solomon Kingdom was just annihilated. They have a fair amount of units, but I don't know if they have more than anybody else right yet. Chechnya finally fell, and so did Kenya. Kurdistan also fell. Poor Iraq has lost Baghdad, so their capital's in Mosul now. I don't think they're that far from giving up. Yeah. Oh, the Cisalpine Federal Republic was annexed by the Turks and the French, or the Turks? Sorry, the Italians and the French. The French are now at war with the Spanish. If France can beat Spain, whoever wins this could become the dominant European power, because that's going to give them all they need. Bosnia was destroyed. I expected that one. Now Bulgaria is at war with the Romanians along with the Austrians, so that could go bad for the Romanians. At war with one of them is one thing, but at war with two of them is not going to go well. The Libyans were destroyed. Egypt now is very fat. Paraguay was annexed by Argentina and looks like part of Bolivia and Uruguay. Very interesting. I'm surprised these Brazilian breakoffs haven't been absorbed back into Brazil yet. It looks like they're at war with each other here. But this one here just... Who are they at war with? Oh, they're at war with, like, fucking the Caribbean. So Sudan was just destroyed. Rhodesia was just killed off, too. It's like in real life. So they've navally invaded, actually. This Brazilian corps has actually navally invaded the Caribbean. And there goes Iraq. Rest in peace. Oh, they're siding with conservatism. Finland was just annexed. Oh, dear. The Russians had a say in that one. Romania was just annexed as well. Where are the Germans going? Where? Oh, Poland. Okay. Far Eastern Republic was annexed. Oh dear, by who? Oh, Manchuria. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sure. Are they at war with them now, too? Oh, okay. So the Russians are probably going to lose a lot of their land here. I think we might see... Oh, goodbye, Cuba. Wait, Canada, I meant. What did Cuba take? Cuba got Haida Gwaii. I saw they took two. They took two. They have Haida Gwaii and what? Or did they just take Haida Gwaii? Poland was just annexed. I guess they just took Haida Gwaii. Okay. Why the fuck would you... Why would you take Haida Gwaii? It's a beautiful area, yeah, but it's, like, abandoned. There's fucking nobody in it. The French are murdering the Spanish, by the way. I want to see the French versus the Germans. I think that would be a good fight. Uruguay was annexed. Germans are now at war with the Ukrainians. You guys might want to declare war on them, too, just saying. Who are the Russians at war with? Oh, they're at war with Siberia. So they're looking at taking some of that land from Manchuria. Manchuria doesn't look all that healthy, though, in fighting these guys, which is strange. The Chinese do. The Chinese are quite healthy fighting these guys. They're going to take that capital here very shortly. The Chinese are huge. They are huge. That is a very scary China. Very scary. Oh, Atrea was finally annexed by the Somalis? I don't know. Zimbabwe is gone. Spain was destroyed. The French Republic owns Iberia now, which is a bit scary. Ivory Coast is gone. Oh, they're at war with... The French are now at war with the Italians. I don't know how that's going to go for the Italians. Not well, that's for sure. Romania's gone, and now it's a Bulgaria versus Austria war. Austria is looking very fat. Syria is destroying Turkey. Like, absolutely annihilating them. Oh, Bulgaria was just annexed. Now Austria's at war with the Turks. Oh, Crete is its own nation. Oh, that's adorable. Siberia was annexed mostly by the Russians and Chinese. Manchuria is now at war with Korea, who's expanding currently. I find that funny. The Koreans are expanding. Manchuria hasn't responded. Oh, they're starting to. There they are. Okay. Oh, boy. This could go either way, actually. The Koreans and the Manchurians, I think, are pretty equal strength-wise, but we'll see what happens. I just love how Japan is also now invading them, too. I think Korea's at war with Japan as well. Japan doesn't have all that many units, but they're usually really well equipped, so... Pakistan is at war with the Chinese. Oh, no, they're not. They're at war with Turkestan. Sorry, they're just really close to the same color. Oh, fuck. Ukraine was just annexed, so was Turkestan. Oops. Gives us a second to kind of take in the world. So Azerbaijani is ruling the Caucasus Mountains area, and they're now at war with the Syrians, which have taken Turkey and everything. The Arabians are at war with the Persians. The Austrians just finished their war. They're now at war with Germany and Azerbaijani. Ooh, that's not good. Germany. Ooh, Austria, you do not have the units for that. It's very unfortunate for you. The French probably do. Well, actually, maybe not. The Germans are pretty strong right now. They have, like, what, 51 divisions? Yeah. What do we have in the Russian Federation right now? 35. So Germany is stronger than Russia right now. But probably not stronger than... No, not stronger than the Chinese quite yet. If they war Russia and take all that land, then yeah, they definitely will be, but for at least a short time. I don't know. Europe finished its wars pretty quickly. We're down to some of the big players now. Same with Asia. We're pretty close. We've got to clean up Indochina area here. Myanmar, Bangladesh, Indochina itself, Malaysia. Cleaning that up will show it. Plus, once Korea wins against Manchuria or loses, we'll have a bit of a more, interesting view there. Africa itself hasn't really yet, but some big players. Central African Republic has really shown its face. Nigeria is expanding still. Morocco's starting to get pushed back by the West African Federal Republic, which is interesting. Algeria and Egypt are also quite fat. Be nice if they warred each other. Who are they at war with? Oh, Upper Voltan Republic. Okay, whatever. Continue that battle. So Somalia is getting eaten alive by the Ethiopians. I expected that one, honestly. The Ethiopians are pretty strong. So, is the U.S. after the Central Africa? Yeah, they are. And they're also after Colombia. So is Peru. Oh my god, what a mess. Argentina is getting eaten alive by Bolivia and Brazil, which I didn't expect. I expected Argentina to be a major player, but apparently not. Brazil just doesn't want to go to war with its other counterparts. Brazil's other counterparts, meanwhile, have taken most of the Caribbean, which is hilarious. Oh, the Volscian Federation died. Oh, and now Algeria's at war with Morocco. Rest in peace, Morocco. The French are still attempting to take Italy. They're doing a fairly good job. Argentina just got annexed. Myanmar's gone. Angola is dead. Austria is barely keeping up with fighting anything at all there. They're collapsing quickly, that's for sure. Azerbaijani and the Syrians are actually fighting quite a long war. What do we have here? 23 divisions versus Azerbaijani's 18. Yeah, so it's pretty even. A couple units off. It really depends on who's made their units better. I feel bad for the Persians. They have a lot of units, but they can't seem to stand up to the Arabians' divisions, even though the Arabians don't even have tanks. Oh, they do. They have one tank. I think one, two. There's a light tank and a heavy tank, 2 heavy tanks, 2 light tanks that the Persians have, but they're just not very good. India's at war with Pakistan. It's a real-life scenario there, demonetized right there and then. Actually, the Kurdistan probably would have just demonetized us, to be totally honest. Especially Turkey attacking Kurdistan demonetized us, even though I can't monetize anyway. I literally make no money off of this. This is literally all hobby. I can't monetize my videos because like 5 fucking years ago, they accused me of clicking on my own video to make money, which makes no sense because none of my videos had enough views that were worth it. And like, I don't know, it was really stupid and I had no way to appeal it. So I literally just can't make money on this channel ever, which is unfortunate. Unless I open like a Patreon, but I don't know, what's the point of that really? Nobody's going to donate to my Patreon. Not for a guy who does Battle Royale videos, for the most part. Austria. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, who are they at war with now? Who are you going to go after? Why don't you go after the Russians? Why don't you have a big boy war? Oh, you're just going to stay at war with Azerbaijan until they beat... Oh, no, they're at war with the Syrians. Okay, never mind. I was like, are you just going to stay at war with Azerbaijan and just be little bitches? But no, they're not. They're actually going to do something and go to war with the Syrians. I think this is the first time I've seen the Germans actually enter into the Levant and Middle East area, like on their own accord. I'm probably entirely wrong. They've definitely done it before, but I'm just trying to think of when they have. Oh, and there goes the Italian National Republic. Morocco's also dead. Western Africa and Federal Republic took most of that. And now they're at war with Algeria, which should go swimmingly since Nigeria is also at war with Algeria. Oh, Cape Land finally got annexed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Central Africa. Jesus Christ. That is not the player I expected to really come out of this. Good for them, though. They're now at war with Nigeria. Let's see if they can outdo the Nigerians. France, who are you at war with now? Malta. Are you serious? Really? You're going to navally invade Malta? Okay, have fun. Central American Federation was annexed, so the U.S. now owns all of North America, and they're now at war with Colombia. They're looking to make their presence known. The U.S. has won, I think, all but 2 times. Yeah, because last time we had Brazil faction win, and we've had the Canadians win once. So, yeah, there you go. This time looks like it could be a Chinese or a German. The Russians, though, have gotten a lot of land. I don't know how they're... Who are you even at war with right now? Oh, Manchuria died. I just realized that. And the Russians are at war with the Japanese. Interesting. Very interesting. They're not really going to do anything. Oh, Fiji died. So New Zealand is looking at making a big empire here. We have the Papuan Kingdom at war with the Philippines. I think the Philippines invaded them. It looked like it was going pretty well for a little bit. Now it's not for the Philippines. I just realized how many things are here. So there's the Kingdom of who? Solis. Oh, Algeria's dead. There is Kalimantan, the Sultanate of Java, and Singapore is here, I think. No, that's part of Java. Oh, the Chinese are at war with Java now. Bangladesh is at war with the Indians, who's also at war with the Pakistani. I wonder if they'll be able to stand up to two-front. Maybe, maybe not. Bangladesh seems to be advancing, so probably not. Who are the Chinese at war with? Oh, they're right. They're at war with those guys. That's right. They're not doing a very good job, if I'm honest. They're doing a very piss poor job of kicking off these guys. They don't have a port. How are they going to leave? I don't understand that one. I don't get it. Korea is being attacked by the Japanese because the Japanese just want to try with every unit they have, even though they have like 2. Seriously, they have like 7 divisions. That's pretty sad, Japan. You've fallen a long fucking way from your World War II ambitions. Africa's starting to really heat up. So Nigeria's dead. The West African Federal Republic is at war with the Central African Empire, which is a very static war here. That line is moving every single way. We've got East African Republic at war with the Ethiopians, same with the Egyptians. That's an interesting one, have to admit. Madagascar's still chilling. The Persians just died. The Arabians are now at war with the Pakistanis. So that's Pakistan done for. There's nobody's going to challenge Arabia, I don't think, in the near future. The Indians are holding on. They're not doing a great job, though. Arabia's looking pretty good, though, I have to admit. I mean, Arabia's in, like, the final, like, what is this, like, 10? How many do we have left that are real players? We're counting England and Ireland out. They never do anything. So we have France, 1, 2 Germany, 3 Russia, 4 China, 5 Pakistan, 6 India, 7 Bangladesh, 8 Arabia, 9 Azerbaijan. I'm going to count out Syria. And then we've got 10, 11, 12, 13 left. 13 major, 14. Korea's still here. Japan's trying, so 14 and a half. We'll go 14 and a half. So now Germany's at war with the Syrians and the Azerbaijani. So they're fighting now technically a one-front war, but with 2 enemies. I don't think they'll have too much trouble there, though. I don't think the Syrians are up for much more of a fight. And the Azerbaijan will just get overwhelmed. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, it's the Russians. Never mind. France is still trying to invade. Pakistan was just annexed. Did Arabia take most of that? Oh, my God. Poor India. Jesus Christ. Now who are the Arabians going after? Oh, they're going after what's left of Syria, trying to grab maybe a port or something. Don't think they're going to get there. Ethiopia is dead. And now Egypt is at war with the East African Republic. So this will be a big fight. Central Africa is going to get involved here soon, though, because the West African Republic here is not going to last much longer. Central Africa is just... I can't believe how well they're doing. My God. It's kind of insane. The Chinese have invaded Borneo. So they've officially invaded Borneo. They're taking it over with, like, no resistance. Bangladesh has landed in Java. What the fuck? Wait a second. Hold the phone. When did Bangladesh get here? Whoa, okay. I wonder if they can actually, like, take this over before they get killed by the Indians, because the Indians are now closing in on Dhaka. Oh, they changed to Rangoon. Oh my God. What the fuck? India, man. Or Indonesia, I should say. You're not looking so good. You've got Chinese on your doorstep. You've got your main island now has taken over. Oh no. Oh no. Problem is all those troops are all of Bangladesh's army. So now the Indians are just walking in. I feel bad. Come on, China, invade Sumatra. While they don't hold Jakarta, take the rest of it quickly. Did the Chinese just go to war against Bangladesh? You idiots! Oh my God. Really, they were weakening them for you. Bangladesh is now annexed. Oh, the Chinese landed though. They did manage to land. Oh no. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, the Philippines have, like, taken Papayan Kingdom here. They don't, have any units left. Philippines don't have any units, though, sitting in Papayan Kingdom right now. Why? Why wouldn't you just walk into that capital? That would annex them entirely. You would win. You would win. The war would be over. Oh, okay, it's over. God's sakes. Now who are they going to go to war with? Oh, they're at war with Samoa. Okay. Which is over here. Do they have any units, Samoa? No. No, they don't. Of course not. Samoa's at war with, like, every nation in the entire Pacific. It's just who gets there first. So we've got New Caledonia, which actually does have a marine. A couple of marines. We've got New Zealand, who's got a couple of units. And we've got Australia that has probably the bigger army of the area. Just hilarious. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, China. Oh, no. They've taken Sumatra. They've taken control. The only thing they don't own is down here. I wonder if the Java can actually... Wait, Arabia was annexed? Oh, my God. I didn't see that. Holy crap. Now the Germans are at war with the Egyptians. So the Germans are actually trying to move into Africa. Oh, dear. That I did. Okay. I didn't expect that to be the direction that the Germans would go, if I'm honest. That's quite an interesting direction for them to try and head. The Central Africans are at war. Oh, Samoa's gone. Are at war now with the East African Republic. So the Central Africans will soon be at war with the Egyptians too, which will spell the end for Egypt. But then they have to go to war against... They have 60 divisions against the Germans, who've got probably way more at this point. 96, yeah, okay. So it'll be a costly war for the Germans, but they'll win it. 96, 35 for them, and the Chinese have got 63. Oh shit, the Germans might pull off a win again. I expected the Chinese to do better than that. They have no divisions in basic train. Why? Why the fuck would you not train divisions, you morons? The Germans certainly are. Even though... Okay, the Russians aren't. I was like, even the Russians are. They're not. They're not even. So somehow the Chinese have not been able to take Jakarta, which is just sad. Oh my. That's just sad. Wait, who's at war with the Indians? Oh, the Russians. But they have no way in because of the Germans. So the Indians and the Germans are want to fight. The Indians and the Russians, sorry. But they can't. New Caledonia was just saying. Australia is making their own Pacific Empire. I'm not sure if I'm okay with it, if I'm honest. Yep, so the Central African Empire is at war with the Egyptians now. Tripoli is their current capital. They've lost all of actual Egypt. There it goes. Java's dead. Waiting for that. Now who are they going after? Oh, they're going after the Koreans. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. I like that. That's so cute. I still want the French to do something. They're terrible at invading. How many troops do they have, actually? 62. So they're not strong enough for the Germans either. But at least they're training divisions. They're not training divisions. The Germans just have so many factories now. Because they went up north, so they have all the resources. And then they went south into Balkans and area and stuff. Took all those factories. And just fucking hammered it home. Like, there's no way Egypt's going to survive this. I almost want to call it for the Germans now. I mean, upsets have happened. Don't get me wrong. Upsets have happened. But I almost want to call it for the Germans. It's kind of coming that way at this point. Goodbye, Egypt. You fought so very well. Central African Empire. Be ready. They're probably going to not... Oh, they're going to go after the Russians first. Oh my, this will be a big acquisition of land for the Germans. Oh dear. Oh no. So they're fighting through the Caucasus. They're actually not doing very well at the Caucasus. They're getting fought back a little bit, though they have Crimea, so they're invading through that way anyway. It doesn't really matter because the European theater is doing better. Malta is finally fucking annexed, and now they're at war with the Brits, who have defendable... They're not going to win against the British. It's not going to happen. Unless you got a ton of nukes, you're not going to win that war. Yeah, the Russian line is... Yeah. I don't think they're going to hold up very well against the Germans. The Germans are starting to pour out of Africa already. Korea's dead. Rest in peace. Who are they going to go to war with next? Japanese? The Russians? Oh, the Russians. They're like, yeah, give me a piece of that fucking land, Russia. Nom nom. Manchurian land that should have been mine. May as well just pick on Russia, knock out one of the biggest players. I mean, there's no point in not, right? Come on. How many units? Okay, so just one there. One there. So they're slowly surrounding Russian divisions bit by bit. They've got Kursk pretty much surrounded now, which is being defended by a few Russian tanks. They surround Kursk. That's not good. That's 2 tanks out of commission. That's very expensive. This is some expensive units. So Russia's army is like, there's like no infantry. It's all tanks and motorized. Like legit. I don't see one infantry. I see motorized and tanks, which can be smart, sure, but not when you're trying to make a big military fast. Like, yeah, it's all trucks and tanks. The tough military, yes, but that's about it. Like the Germans have motorized as well. Well, they have a lot of more. I don't see any infantry with them either. What's up with these people not training infantry? Or maybe the motorized are just their infantry in this mod. I don't know. Infantry doesn't exist. Yeah, motorized infantry template. Okay. There is infantry divisions. They do exist. Okay. They just decided not to produce any for some reason. They went for smaller but very tough army over massive but not as tough army this time. Because I think in the original Weltkrieg there was like, what? We ended up 1,000 units on 1,000 units at the end of it before it crashed. That's probably why it crashed. So you might actually be able to see this one through the end. So it's not as many there's not as many units on the board, so it's not lagging, which is great. Moscow also just fell. I just like to point out. So St. Petersburg is Russia's backup. I don't think there's anything defending it though. And they lose St. Petersburg, it's not going to be good. They're down to 24 divisions, which is not great. The Germans have 146, which is an insane amount of divisions. The Russians have lost so many men, 400,000 men. It's really not good for them. That's so sad. So the Russians didn't even really put up a fight this time. I think we can pretty... Oh, the Indians are invading the Chinese. Oh, shit. I did not see that. Why are the Indians invading the Chinese? The Indians have less units, but the Chinese are fighting... Oh, no, the Indians have more units. What? The Indians could take over China. This could be an upset, because I said China was going to be the winner, for one, because they're huge, but they're not training any units. But the Indians could invade them and take them over and take everything that the Chinese have done. The Indians, who were on the brink of defeat when Bangladesh joined the war with Pakistan, Bangladesh had pushed, and Pakistan was defending. The only reason they got out of that is because Arabia declared war on Pakistan so they could focus on Bangladesh, and the Chinese joined in on Bangladesh, and so did Java. So the fact that the Indians have managed to come from the brink of defeat to invading one of the largest, toughest countries right now in the world, and actually kind of winning it, is honestly quite remarkable. Good job. Clap, clap, hats off. That's pretty damn impressive, India. If they pull off this win... If they pull off the win against the Chinese, that's just amazing. Goodbye, Russia. Hello, Japan. They took a port. Fuck. They took a port. Okay, so who are the Germans after now? Are they after the French? No. Who are they after? Japan. Oh, they're just declaring war on Japan? I guess they have land bordering Japan now, so they may as well invade it. Makes sense to me. I love how the Chinese really didn't get anything out of that, like at all. Like they just did not participate enough apparently to get shit all. Like they got a little bit, this finger here and some other areas, but they really didn't get much out of that deal. And the Indians now are like flooding their friggin' border. I wonder now if the Chinese will be able to retaliate properly. They've surrounded some Indian divisions here. Oh, they've relinked them. India, you really need to get a coherent front line going. Honestly, this is not healthy for anybody. My poor eyes, honestly. Oh, Brazilian Socialist Union was annexed. Oh, shit. So it's down to the 3 break-off Brazils. So Rio Grande do Sul is being invaded by the Americans. Republic of Rio de Janeiro is probably next. And then we'll probably see the Grande do Norte before they could finish off the Caribbean Island Federation. Sad day. Such a sad day. Oh, my. Oh, they're at war with these guys, too. That's interesting. They're actually winning these fights. The problem is like there's like 2 provinces in 1 province. It's hard to invade because you can just bottleneck a bunch of units and just sit there. Very difficult to invade. But rest in peace, South America. You fought well until the Americans showed up. How many troops do you have? 128. Germany has more units than America. I just want to point that out. Germany is the dominant world power right now, and like globally the world power, which is weird. Hello, who are you at war with? Oh, Madagascar. You can't invade them. Is that a problem? You can do it. You have 78 divisions. Madagascar has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 divisions. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Look, see, you're succeeding. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. No, you're succeeding now. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're terrible at naval invasions. Just god-awful. Oh, the Chinese have poked a big hole in India right here. This war is insane. I just want to point out. This is, like, genuinely bonkers. It's gone every which way possible. The Indians are kind of still winning, but I don't know. They're kind of still winning. Like, they've got this northern part pretty locked down. They've got some surrounded divisions in here. If they can keep these divisions surrounded and keep them from linking back up, which doesn't look like, isn't going to happen now. They fucked up. They can't keep a front. They don't have enough divisions to keep a proper front going, which is actually kind of funny. See, they surrounded some divisions here. Just get them killed off quick enough, and then you've killed off a few divisions. You don't have to worry about them anymore. See, this guy here. Kill him. Just murder him brutally. How is he recovering, actually? You don't actually own anything. How are you recovering? You should be dead. Take Hong Kong. What are you doing? Why are you leaving Hong Kong exposed here? Take Hong Kong. God, guys. You invaded all of Malaysia, just Indochina here. Da Nang and Saigon. Need to take that. I love how there's just this dip. And there's a few units in here. It's not really a lot, though. There you go. See, you've surrounded some units. There you go. You killed that one off. See, this one here surrounded now. Murder him brutally. Just kill off all the surround and murder. And if you can do that, you'll easily take them. See, this guy can't do shit all now. This guy here is just sitting in Guangzhou. Oh, now he's moving. He's going to Hong Kong and probably beefing it out of there. I don't blame him. Get the fuck out. You know, like, just surround and conquer. It's pretty easy. Look, you're getting... No, this is not what you want to do, India. You idiot. I love how Japan still has this area. The Germans are, like, in the area. They're around. I wonder if they're going to try to navally invade Japan. The Japanese look ready for it. They're defending themselves. They have defensive set up. I don't even understand this war anymore. I don't get what's going on. It's kind of weird. But we're down to the big guys, and this is going to be a long conflict, I feel. And then if the Germans join in at some point, that'll probably make it less long. But I think they're just focused on Japan at the moment. Oh shit, France has invaded England. They've actually successfully navally invaded the British Isles. That's actually amazing. They're not doing too well on the winning department. They are oh no, they're invading. They're doing okay. They're just trying to get to London. Oh, they just naval invaded again. Shit. They just navally invaded a Norwich. Oh, fuck. Oh, they're going to lose that, though. Yeah, they're going to lose that one. It was a good distraction, though. Good job, France. You distracted a few units. That was just fucking brilliant. Holy shit. Wow, I did not expect that to happen. I'm shocked that they actually successfully navally invaded Britain. That does not happen. Just want to say. That does not usually happen. This is the first time I've seen anybody successfully naval invade Britain. Even if they eventually do get kicked out, like if the Brits somehow beat them back and win, the fact that they did what they've done, they've taken Wales. All of Wales is theirs, right? The fact that they've even done that is astonishing. The U.S. just took them. Oh, Jesus Christ. They war with now? Oh, they're war with them now. Caribbean Island Federation. They're trying to navally invade them. That'll eventually probably work. London. London just fell. London just fell to the French. France just took London. Oh, they own Dover. The English are collapsing. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. This is honestly quite astonishing. Oh, they pushed a bunch of the English troops back to a port here. Oh, they just took the port! Oh no! They took the port! Oh no, all these British troops are like fucked up. Oh no, they didn't take the port. I thought they took the port. Okay. They did not take the port. So they did just kill those units though. Oh my god. So Britain is on the brink of collapse. This is astonishing. Look at this. Oh my god. That's amazing. I cannot believe this. I'm genuinely astounded. Oh shit, they got into Manchester. Can they get over to Liverpool? That's the question. Oh, they surrounded some British troops here. Oh, they just killed them. They just brutally murdered them. They've taken Leeds. They're outside of Liverpool now. They're fighting for Liverpool. They just took Liverpool. Glasgow's the new capital. Oh my god. They really need to like take out these units down here in Plymouth. They really need to just send these guys here down, take this out, and then focus everything on that front. Oh no, they just surrounded more. Oh no, my god. What are the casualties at? 500k. Oh, England is dead. Oh my god, England died. And now they're at war with Ireland. So if they can invade Britain, they can invade friggin' Ireland, that's for sure. Oh my god, France. Oh my goodness. Clap, clap. Even you're not going to win this overall, but clap, clap. The Indians, holy shit, they finally decided to kill the Chinese instead of just playing around with them. Where's the Chinese capital even at? Do they not have one anymore? No, they don't. So they've... Oh no, they probably do. Yeah, they do. It's Jakarta. They're probably on the brink of collapse, though. I don't imagine they're gonna live. Oh, these guys are at war with them now too. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna... Yeah. Well, actually, no, they might survive. 34% still. And I don't think there's really enough... Oh, actually, never mind. If they take Seoul, that could be it. Seoul, Pyongyang is probably worth a few. Pyongyang's worth 25. Okay, yeah, so never mind. If they take the Korean Peninsula, that'll probably be it. I cannot believe this. The Germans are still not at war with anybody interesting. They're still at war with the Japanese and only the Japanese right now. And they're attempting naval invasions that make really no sense. They're trying to navally invade from Arabia to Japan. That's a very long haul. It's doable if they try it, but they seem to be very reluctant. Wow. India has taken China over. France has taken Britain. I wonder if they'll take Ireland. Will they even try? Or will they just not bother? Hope they try. That'd be interesting. Oh my. Oh, Busan still exists. That's 20 though. Uh, 22%. Have they taken Busan? No, not quite. Do they still own anything? Oh, they just took Busan. Oh no. So the Chinese still live. Barely. They are barely alive. But they still live with exactly 20%. Legit, if anybody else takes anything at all. The Chinese are fighting back on these guys. They're actually fighting back. Oh no, the Chinese are dead. They have died. The Indians control. Oh my. Oh, the French are at war with the Germans now. France, you are a brilliant, brilliant nation who has done so well. Your defeat here does not take away from your heroics. Look at them eat France alive. Oh my god. Does not take away from your heroic naval invasion of Britain and now attempting to land in Dublin in Ireland, which you are actually winning. You won't succeed because now you're being eaten alive by the Germans. But hey, you know, good try. Good frickin' try. Ireland will live another day. Probably. They could actually land and then take everything over. That'd be really funny. They've landed in Belfast. Oh my. Can they invade and take Dublin and take Ireland before they capitulate themselves? Probably not. Probably not. But they have landed. They were going to, had the Germans not attacked. Amsterdam has been, I think it's been lost. I don't actually know. Boop. What are we looking at here? A very, very defeated French Republic. Oh. They own 38%, but they could actually survive with just England. Retreat all of your troops to England. Everything, just run. Get to the British Isles. Live on Britain. You can do it. You've taken Belfast. Take Ireland and take Britain, and then you're good. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Oh, no, they lost it. No. They were doing so well. Oh. Oh, no. What do they own? 31%. I don't think that they're gonna capitulate from losing all their continental holdings. I think they'll actually they'll have to naval invade the British Isles for the French. That's funny. England is dead. However, the French live on in England. Well, they just landed south of Dublin. I don't think that's going to go well for them. There's no port there. Yeah, that's what I expected. Oh my goodness. So we're down to the Central African Empire, the German Empire, and the Indian Republic. Because the French just straight up are not going to win this one. Kudos on them, though. They're defending really well in and around Amsterdam and The Hague. They're trying. They're trying so hard. Just leave, guys. Just Dunkirk it back to England. It's okay. It's okay. Unless you're going to lose. No. Oh, well, no. 4%, no. I don't think so. I don't think The Hague is worth that much. Well, they're trying again. I love it. They're trying again. They're losing everything to the Germans. But they're like, no, fuck Ireland. Fuck you, Ireland. We hate you. Well, they're trying to naval invade. They're actually trying to naval invade. Oh my god. God love the French. Oh no, they tried to push out and it did not work out in their favor. That truck's dead now. Aww. The fact that they're holding this area, though, is actually quite admirable. They have not even, like, half the units that the Germans have. Not even close. 400 division. Oh my god. Not even close to half. Nowhere fucking near, but they're defending this. This is the French's last stand. And man, they're making it count. Oh no, the Germans have the upper hand now. If they take The Hague... No! No! France, why? Can't believe I'm rooting for the French. But France, why? Oh. Oh, no. Well, they're trying to navally invade, which is fucking funny. Oh, my. And that's it. That's it. That's it. It's over. France has lost their continental holdings. What a shame. What a damn shame. Now, can the Germans naval invade? Do they have the navy to naval invade? That is a very good question. They have 35. The French still have 34. So it's pretty even navally right now. It's pretty even. France, take a break, man. If you want to invade something, invade Ireland. Like, take a break. Oh, the Indians and the Germans are now at war. So this is pretty much the second last showdown here. So the Indians versus the Germans. Who will win? Probably the Germans. 133 divisions for the Indians. What do the Central Africans have? 154. So they're actually stronger. That's interesting. So the Indians against the Germans. Here we go for one of the last big wars. The Indians lose. It's just the Central African Empire that stands against them anymore. Although France will probably continually attempt to naval invade them until the end of time. But the German Empire looks like it's going to consolidate its 6th victory by the looks of it. Unless something really weird happens. There's a very good chance that the Germans will consolidate their 6th straight victory. In this, they won in the other Weltkrieg, didn't they? Yeah, they did. So, Germany OP in Weltkrieg. Just saying, Weltkrieg, whatever. It's very OP. Just keep that in mind. I'm also thinking too of doing an all states independence mod with this. It would have to be in multiple parts because it takes forever for them to start up because they all start with like one factory each. So to build a unit is insane. I tried to do it before, but it was on the 1.5 original update, which really sucked for AI because what happened is they were non-aggressive. They just wouldn't do anything in Battle Royale or anything. But now AI's been smartened up a little bit, smacked around, told to, shoot each other, for God's sakes. So, yeah. I'm going to take a look at that and see how that works out. Calm Down Level Up is doing a really, really good, really well done series on it. Mine will be nothing like his. If we do a couple of parts, it'll be like 2-3 parts, whereas his is like this whole fucking production. If you really want to see something really cool, go watch Calm Down Level Up's All States Independent Battle Royale thing that he's got going on. It's amazing. I want to see, one, if I get a different outcome, because you totally could with All States Independent, because it's even, right? And I want to do like a fast and furious kind of thing, and see what happens. I thought I saw the Central African Republic losing ground. I'm like, wait, what? Why are the Germans declaring war on 2? They got the Indians to deal with, which they're not doing too well in the north here, but they're doing all right on this end. It's gonna be a longer war, that's for sure. But yeah, go check out Calm Down Level Up. He's a good dude. He's almost got 20k subs too, so go subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you. I'll put a link in the description to his channel. Go subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you. Tell him to shout me out back, bitch. Yeah, because like I've been getting a lot of subs lately, and I don't know because we used to share a lot of subscribers like not that long ago. I've been like really busy with work and stuff lately. I've been working Saturdays and stuff, which used as streams and stuff. I'm gonna get a Saturday off one day in the near future, hopefully in May. I'm just gonna take a fucking day off, and then Jackson, we're gonna stream together because we haven't done that in a while, and we need to. We just fucking have to. So, yeah, if you want to check out him, he does a stream on Saturdays, stream team thing. It's a ton of fun, absolute ton of fun. And he's a great content creator, too. All kinds of great videos and series and stuff from him. So, definitely check him out for sure. He's been a great friend and supporter and stuff for a very long time. And, yeah, so go give him a sub. All of my amazing new subscribers. If you like my content, you'll love his. So go give him a sub. Also, thank you to all the new subscribers. We've gained 200 and like, I don't even fucking know. A lot. Like 300 or something subscribers. Because what was I sitting at March 10th? I don't even remember. I'd have to like look back in the analytics. But it was like, what, 2.2K? And we're at 2.7.5 right now. We're almost at 3K. We're going towards 3,000 subs, which is amazing. It's crazy. I never thought I would ever get there, or at least not this quickly. Because I was gaining subs so fucking slowly, and decided to do Hoi 4, and boom, hello everybody. All of a sudden, everybody just wants to fucking watch me battle royale it out with all these mods. And other mods too, like more views on even just the non-battle royale mods. There's still a lot of views, which for me at least, which is crazy. Like all these battle royale videos are getting like 1K plus, and the other mod videos are getting like 5, 6, 700 plus. You know, Des Volt's like 3.5, 3.7K now. The Shrek mod's at over 1,000 views, which I never thought would happen. I might relook at some of the mods that I've looked at in the past before I had this sudden surge, like the Emu mod. Maybe relook at the Duck mod. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's some other mods I really do need to look at, and I'm just really fucking lazy, so Battle Royale is just nice. Commentating. The Indians are... I mean, speaking of Battle Royale here, the Indians are not looking great. Delhi's about to fall. Oh, fuck. Delhi just fell. Where did they move to? Beijing? Yeah. So, yeah. Beijing. Oh, dear. They were making gains in the north, and I think that's stopped now. I think the Germans have reinforced the northern front. I mean, realistically, the Germans could afford to lose all this. I mean, they don't really... I don't even think there's factories up there, really. Extremely cold, minus 26. Nobody's up there. Nobody's up there. The Germans are really focusing on India proper, though. They like, look at them. They're fucking just... Damn. Just damn. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Rest in peace, India. You did really well. Oh, Cuba just got eaten alive. America, full domination now. Now they're at war with Japan. I wonder if they'll actually be able to pull off a naval invasion of Japan. Nobody else has yet. But I think the States, if anybody, will. Because they've got a pretty good navy. Yeah, a fucking huge navy. I don't think the Japanese can... Yeah, they're definitely not holding up. Definitely not holding. I didn't know the Germans owned Iwo Jima. Okay. The Americans could actually pull off a naval invasion of Japan. I'm interested to see if that happens before the Germans take over India and the Central African Empire. I'm kind of interested to see what will happen there. Also, just God love the French. They're still trying to invade Ireland. Jesus Christ. So it looks like India proper is pretty much gone. Yeah. They're getting pretty much into Bangladesh. Calcutta's the last major holdout area, I think, for India proper now. Because then you're getting into Bangladesh. So all of India's holdings now are literally Chinese holdings or Russian holdings. Indo-Chinese holdings. They don't control really any of India anymore. Lucknow is surrounded. The last little bits in here are starting to get pushed out. Calcutta's now surrounded. Oh, jeez. I feel bad. The Germans are just OP, though. Like, look at this. 417 divisions. It's bonkers. It's insane. The Indians have actually killed a few. I think they had like 446 before, didn't they? So the Indians have actually managed to kill off a few units. But look at their manpower, though. What is that? On. That's only on limited conscription. Oh, my God. The Germans have created this perfect war machine. Oh, that's German invasion plans. I'm like, did somebody invade? Nope. Don't get too excited. Nobody invaded Japan yet. They're still like, no, we won't invade Japan. It's not a good idea. We'll just stay and invade India. We've taken it. Why haven't they surrendered? India's ours. Oh my. They surrounded a lot of divisions too. They've got 5 divisions surrounded in Lucknow. They've got 2... Oh, no, they just freed themselves. Good for them. And they surrounded a German division. Hey, oh, it just freed itself. Oh, no, it died. Never mind. I was like, is it alive? Is it dead? I don't know. Oh, that guy there is dead. These Lucknow divisions are dead. They just got killed. What are we at casualty-wise right now? So Indian Republic is about half capitulated with 743,000 casualties. The French have more at 883, which is insane. And we've got the Germans at 1.4 million, which is actually quite a lot, but it is combining the French and the Indian Republic. Most of the casualties are definitely from Indian Republic, though. The Indians are putting up a much harsher fight than the French did. The French just kind of gave up, to be honest. I just noticed the Saois are like partway to surrendering, and I don't know why. They have all their land. They're only at war with the Bornean faction here, so I don't really know what's going on there. I'd also like to point out that Sri Lanka has lived through all of this. Are they at war with anybody? They're at war with the Maldives, and they just can't invade them. Probably because there's one unit, and they don't have enough units to actually overcome them. I find that hilarious. My god. That's genuinely really funny. It looks like the Germans are starting to kind of make some ground up in the north. A little bit. So, no, the Indians are still actually pushing out that way. They're not really doing very well in the north, are they, the Germans? So they have nothing defending this line. They're just defending here. That could be bad. They could get a lot of those units surrounded if they're not careful. Because if this gets cut off, I think they're just going to die of attrition, really. This side and this side, because they have no port access. There's no major cities up here. So I think they'd all just get murdered, really. I think that's how that would go. Gotta admit, the Germans are not doing all that well on that northern or this kind of north western front here. They're doing really well in the south here. They're invading Indochina now. They just took Rangoon. So they're doing super well in that aspect. But, I mean, they're technically closer to Beijing on this front. They could push faster and get to Beijing quicker. Might be beneficial, I'm just saying. Still waiting for an American invasion. Have they planned one? Oh, they planned several. But will they go through with it? They don't even have the troops on those islands yet. I don't know that they do. They've got on a few of them. You can do it, America. If anybody can navally invade Japan, it's you. You've proven the ability to do that before. So I'm sure you can prove it again. Oh, India. It's funny though, because like the Germans are losing a lot of these battles. Like they're really not doing very well. This is why they're taking so many frickin' casualties. It's because they're just losing all of these fights. But they're still able to push. We're getting close to Bangkok. So they're taking a lot of these cities. Like the Indians are not. They're not doing too hot. Only like half right now. 57%. Not looking good. I wonder if the Indians could survive on Java and Sumatra and stuff. I don't know. I don't think so. They're at 57% is what they have left. There's a lot of big cities to take along this coast. Plus Beijing is going to be painful. It's their capital. It's 40 right there. Seoul is 40. So that's a pretty giant chunk. Just in those two cities alone. You've got Hong Kong, which is probably worth a shit ton, 35. Guangzhou's 35. Macau's 10. That's a big chunk gone. Xiamen is a lot. Yeah, Fuzhou is a lot. Nanjing is probably a good amount too, 30. Shanghai, 40. 15, 20. Yeah, there's a lot of this. So if they lose this whole coast, that's going to really, really hurt them. Like, that's really going to hurt them. What is Bangkok? 35, yeah. Is Rangoon even worth anything? It should be. 25. Okay, yeah, alright. Saigon is probably worth about the same. 40, really? 20, 20. I don't know it's worth 30. Interesting. Oh, I never knew that Saigon was worth so much. I know it's a big city and everything, but you know, you just don't think about that kind of stuff, right? Oh, the Indians, you were on a slow collapse. Very slow collapse. They're fighting back. I gotta give them credit. They're fighting back. But they're losing. They're just losing very slowly. So I think I'm just going to pause it until they get capitulated, or if they manage to somehow push Germany back. Because it's just going to be this, watching them slowly inch their way towards Beijing. So I think I'm going to pause it until they are on the brink of complete collapse. And India finally fully collapsed. Germany took a crap ton of states. So Sulawesi actually took one state, which is interesting. I think it was just this island here they didn't control. Oh, no, actually it's here. Okay, that's interesting. So the Germans have destroyed the hopes and dreams of the Indians, and now they're going after the Central African Republic Empire. Sorry, not Republic. They have kind of an upper hand if they're quick, these guys here, because the German troops are still trying to flood in. There's nothing on this front line, so the CAE? The CAE could actually take up to like this Sinai area here and try to build a good defense if they're quick about it. Hopefully they are quick about it, but we will see what happens there. The Germans, once they do flood in, I think are going to completely overwhelm them. 200 to 309, so they have about 250 divisions-ish, 211 even, versus the German Empire is about double that. It's about 435-ish divisions currently. So it'll be an interesting fight. It'll be a long one, most likely, as well. Again, if the CAE can quickly get to the Sinai and build up a massive defense, they could actually hold out for quite some time. It all depends on whether the German Empire is willing to naval invade. They have naval invaded pieces of France, so they're fighting right now over Sardinia, which is a 5 victory point area. So I'm not sure if that will actually collapse them, because they 22%. No, so it probably won't collapse the French. If they can take all of this over here and then successfully navally invade, say, Dover or something like that, then yeah, maybe they could just instantly collapse. But it's hard to say. The Germans aren't having that great of a time either. The French have a few divisions there that are resisting. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, at the very least. It looks like the Germans have finally mounted somewhat of a response, so the CAE unfortunately didn't get as far as the Sinai, but at least they got a little bit of land out of it into Egypt for defense. We'll see how they managed to hold up against the Germans' initial onslaught here. So, yeah, they have a lot of defensive divisions. They have a lot of divisions now that are moving up towards the line, and we're seeing a lot of lag because of the massive divisions moving and stuff like that into position. So I'm going to pause it and see if that helps it run faster, and then I'll see you guys if the CAE somehow manages to push the Germans back fully, or when the CAE finally collapses, and then we can crown the Germans the victor. And that is it. We have to crown the Germans king of everything as the Central African Empire. There's a scroll thing here, and I don't know why. It does work. I'm not sure what it does. The Central African Empire is dead. Madagascar took a state. Now the Germans are not happy about that, so they're going to invade them. But yes, they have done it. They have done it. Germany, 6 wins. Thank you much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.